Fragrance Fiend here, today showing you one of my favourite perfumes of all time. It's Ecstatic by Clive. Released in 2017, this 50ml bottle is 25% perfume oil, making it of Perfume Concentration. This fragrance, aside its counterpart Hedonistic, are created using Clive trademark technology using headspace technology called Addictive Arts. To describe headspace technology, essentially you can place any object inside a spherical bubble. A gas is then pumped into that bubble and extracts an odor from whatever you put inside it. So essentially this means you're able to create a fragrance which you typically wouldn't be able to make using traditional extraction methods, therefore making it one of a kind. So before you click away after hearing the words floral amber, let me explain. But first, let's go to the note breakdown. In the top you have pink pepper, mandarin, bitter orange and tuberose, with a heart of rose, ylang-ylang, jasmine and orange blossom, and lastly a base of sandalwood, suede, tonka bean, vanilla and amber. So you're probably thinking that it's a pretty floral fragrance, however it is a lot more than that. From that somewhat spicy and very citrusy opening, you get that minty tuberose, and it's that spearmint-like mintiness which gives you that unforgettable first impression. That minty kick in the opening blends together so nicely as it dries down and you get that vanilla and amber. The suede comes out more, which gives it more of an edge. It's blended together so smoothly, but at the end of the day you forget that you're wearing the same fragrance. If there was an equivalent of how it feels to chew 5 gum in a fragrance, this would be it. It's fresh enough to wear in summer, sweet enough to wear in winter, it's great for all year round. You may look at the note breakdown and think, hey, this isn't something for me, but it's one of those cases where you do have to try it to see if you really like it. The fragrance is perfectly unisex, maybe leaning a tiny bit more to the feminine side, however if you're a guy in your 20s, 30s, maybe a little more clean cut, you can get away with it no problem. Clive are known for the quality of their ingredients, and this is no exception. Now comes the price. The price is pretty steep at 875 Australian dollars and 550 USD. It seems a lot of people have no problem paying almost 500 for Leighton, which may get you a couple of hours, or Black Phantom, which is 400 and will get you virtually nothing. Even though it's double the price of that, it will literally last you all day. I generally recommend maybe 3, 4, 5 sprays of this fragrance to give you 12 plus hours. If you want it to last a little longer, spray it on your clothes. In winter, with a tiny bit of a breeze to help, you'll get 6 foot easy of projection. If you want to smell clean, fresh, and have a scent that others will appreciate around you, this is the one. The fragrance all around makes me want to give it a 10 out of 10, however the price, probably an 8 out of 10, but that really comes down to your budget and what you want out of the fragrance, so I have to stick with my 10. If you want to check out some other mint-heavy fragrances, I also suggest Creed Viking, Enclave by Amouage, Leighton by Parfums de Mali, or even Ultramal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. If you're new to Clive, I also recommend checking out Hedonistic, the counterpart of Ecstatic, and that is all for today's video.